drive, deep right field, and the Braves win. A grand slam for Dwight Smith. Well, I guess they used him in the right spot.
Yeah.
Justice with the winner.
Here it is.
It's gone.
There it goes. And the Braves win it. For the second night in a row, the Marlins are beaten by a home run in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Not the good hitters.
Line drive, left field. Gilkey cannot get it. Around third, McGriff, and the Braves win it 3-2. They want Plauser to get to the rookie, and he delivered.
Top relief pitcher since then.
High and deep to center field. Back to the wall goes Rondell White. He leaps. His ball is gone, and the Braves win. David Justice, a two-run homer.
And a high drive hit deep to right. Mondesi all the way back, and this game is over. Chipper Jones on the first pitch from CNA's.
Curve hit hard, base hit. Here comes Mondesi. Here comes Grissom. Here's the throw. He is safe. Braves win. A great throw, but the speed of Grissom beat the ref.
High in the air, deep to center. Lewis back, still back. The Braves have won the game.
Fly ball deep left field. This ball game is over. Let's see how far it goes. Off the wall, Braves win. It'll be a single and an RBI for O'Brien. He just missed the grand slam.
Line drive, right field. Here comes Kelly. Here comes the throw. Safe. Braves win it.
Line drive, Braves win. Javi Lopez comes through again. Here comes the 2-0 pitch to Mordecai. Line drive, right field. It's in for a base hit. Dwight Smith around third. The Braves have done it again. Mike Mordecai.
Base hit, and the game is over. A breaking ball, and Marquise Grissom wins it for the Braves.
The off pitch. Breaking ball up the middle, off the glove. Tying run is in. Here comes Palladio. He is safe. And the Braves win it. It took them 10 innings, but it's the 25th time this year that the Braves have rallied to win in their last at-bat. 5-4 in their last home game of the year.
He hit it in a perfect spot. Right back where, boy, look how close Leaper came to getting that ball. But he didn't, and once it got to the outfield, you knew it was all over, and the Braves have done it again, and they leave a big crowd happy on the final home day of the year.
Marbury loops shallow, and the Rangers converge. It's going to drop in there. Harold Baines scores the winning run. The O's win it 4-3. Brett Marbury scores. We're tied at 5. Still in the ninth, bases juiced. Houston, a chance to be the hero. Delivers in the clutch with the bloop single, scoring Bass. And this is a wild game. The Orioles win it 6-5. Mike Fender.
So also with a homer in the game, tied at 3. Wes Chamberlain, pinch hitting, hits one into the ninth. He says the first time he has ever won a game with a home run.
Off the green, Monter is tied at 5. Bottom of the 10th, Mo Vaughn on second. Mike Greenwell, base hit to left, and that is the game winner.
Flowers scored 1-0 Mariners. Then in the bottom of the 10th, 1 man, 1 out. Troy O'Leary, like Wakefield, picked up by the Sox after spring training, goes deep to left center off Bobby Ayala with a man on board. 2-1 the Red Sox win.
Position. That would be huge. Luis Alicea, single to left. Candy Maldonado, who had just moved from right to left. The throw to Rosie. Greenwell scores. Good night. Game over. Drive home safely.
Tied at 5. Same score in the 11th. Bill Hasselman, bearded, gone. Not the place Woody Williams wanted to put it. He had 4 1/3 inning of no-hit relief. His only mistake was a huge one.
And Sparky said I should not have left it to Joe Baber today because Lee Tinsley, what an interesting series he's had, colliding with Greenwell to start the thing Thursday night.
Bottom of 12 now, still 4-all. Juan Bell on second, Lee Tinsley. It's a bloop to right, Bobby Bonilla. Not that familiar with the Fenway Park left field line. And it shows. Juan Bell slip. Get up, because you can be the winning run if you get up. Juan Bell does, and he beats the throw, and the Red Sox are a winner, 5-4.
Bottom 14, 2 on for Jose Canseco. Jose, can you see it's gone? The 18th time the Sox win a game in their last at bat, number 22 on the year for Canseco.
Called by the home plate umpire.
Base hit right field. Here's Edmonds around third. They're going to bring him in. Here's the throw from Devereaux. The ball dropped. The Angels win. The Angels win.
A dramatic win for California.
Carey trying to fire up the group. Still scoreless in the ninth. Hojo at the plate, and here it comes.
For Cubs. Cubs down 7-5, bottom 9, 2 outs, 2 on. Sean Dunston hitting .397 in his last 17 games. There it goes. A 3-run home run to win the game. Cubs win. Cubs win. 8-7.
13th. Sean Dunston, bases loaded, nobody out, bad back and all with Payne, the high chopper. It's a single. Chad Fonville can't get off the throw. Mark Gray scores the winning run.
After a sac bunt by Jose Hernandez moves Bull to second. Mark Parent singles off Todd Jones. Bullet comes around to score. Hey, the Cubs stay alive. A 12-11 win. Hope you enjoyed that. The Cubs tied at 3. Bottom of the 10th, still 3-3. Gonzalez lines a 1-2 pitch, and Mark Grace, how sweet the sound, scores the winning run, and the Cubs win. One day after becoming the only major league team this century to rally from 6 deficits in 11.
Best operation for the fans. Here's the drive. Way back. It might be. It might be. Could be. Cubs win. Cubs win. Cubs win. Holy cow. The Cubs win.
Inning.
The Tigers take a 4-3 lead in the top of. Chicago comes back for 2 to win it. Ozzie Guillen going the other way. Mike Lavalier comes on in to score 2 in the bottom of the 15th for Terry. How about that?
10th, bases loaded, still tied, and John Kruk gets his revenge. The outfield is in, but it has to go back out. Sacrifice fly. Tim Raines scores, and the Sox, in a wild, wild game, are a winner. Or are they a winner? Lou Piniella is going to protest the call, but next batter, Jerome Walton against Doug Henry. And that's a 2-run shot. Reds win in comeback fashion. And watch Ray Knight show Marge Schott the Reds' latest good luck charm, a bag of dog hair from the original Shotzi, who died in 1991.
Filing 8 long distance. In the 10th, Gant delivers again. Big fly, big hit, 3-2 Reds. They win it in 10, and so far...
Done yet. You know this team. 4 batters later was 5-4 runners on the corners. Brett Boone again, this time the opposite way. Off of Randy Myers. That won it. He gets a high five from Ray Knight, and Randy Myers and the Cubs lose their 7th straight.
1-0 Reds. Bottom of the 10th as we move to further action. Tied at 1, bases loaded. Reggie Sanders, base hit. The Reds win it by the final of 2-1.
Extra innings. Bottom 11 now. Al Morris on at second with 2 down. Jerome Walton coming through in the clutch. Single to center. Morris around to score. Good night. Game over. Drive home safely. The Reds win it in 11. Final of 2-1.
Lofton up the middle into center field, a base hit. It is finally over. The longest game in Indians history. The Indians win it in the bottom of the 17th, 10-9.
To score Ruben Amaro. We're going to extra innings tied at 2. Bottom 10. Carlos Baerga at second. Manny Ramirez a single. Tom Goodwin's throw. Not in time. He is safe. Baerga scoring as the Indians win it 3-2.
Long drive, deep right field. Back to the wall. It's gone. Home run, Sorrento. The Indians win. Unbelievable. Back at Jacobs Field. There's a drive. Into the right. It is long gone. Cleveland wins the game in the 10th inning on a home run by Jim Thome.
Right, Craig? In the 10th. Craig nodded yes. Manny Ramirez off of Ken Ryan. Good night. Game over. Drive home safely. Indians win it 4-3.
Safe, 4-3-8. 2 out, bottom 12. Here's Eck with Lofton at second. Manny Ramirez. It's deep, and I don't think it's playable. As they say in the Japanese leagues, a sayonara homer, and that deserves a wow. Ramirez's 21st homer of the season wins it for the Indians.
Line to center field. Back is Edmonds to the warning track to the wall. It's gone. A grand slam home run. The magic continues. The Indians win.
Bottom of the ninth. Murray with a deep drive to right. This ball is gone.
Here's a drive down the left field line. Well hit and out of here. All the streaks are extended.
It's 31st. Albert Bell, way up, and at the stroke of midnight, say goodnight from Cleveland. Bell's 32nd home run, and the Indians come back with two. With the one.
The Indians have tied it in the bottom of the ninth. He's done it again. Watch this scene unfold.
There's a curtain call. Bottom 10, 2-2. Wouldn't you know it? Not Albert Bell, but it is the Indians coming back in their last at bat and winning. Jeremy Burnett scores. The Indians win 3-2. They have now won 90.
When I was active. Oh, man. Tony Pena on 3-0. Sends everybody home. Tony Pena spells goodnight.
Runs for Baerga. Next man up is the veteran, Eddie Murray. Base hit up the middle. Espinoza comes around. Here's the throw to the plate, and it's offline, not in time, and the Indians win it 7-6 in 11 innings.
Bottom of the 14th, down 9-8, 2 runners on. Dante Inferno.
Dangerous. Dante Bichette.
A high drive. Way back. And there's the storybook ending for the Rockies. The Rockies have won it on a home run by Bichette at last.
I'm going to say it one more time, maybe a few more times. It's good to have the big leaguers back.
The gritty, the gutty, rips the base hit. Jim Tatum scores. And the Rockies win it by the final of 8-7.
Wait till the 11th. 5-all. Roberto Mejia at third. Brian Williams the pitch. He's got it. It's off his glove. They can't handle it, and Mejia comes in with the go-ahead run to win it 6-5. Lovely night for baseball. Two batters later. Roberto Mejia, he'd been 0 for 18 with 2 strikes, and it's a 3-2 pitch up the middle. Brian McRae couldn't handle it. Tilt. Game over.
Bottom of the ninth, 2 on and up. Oh, again. Bye-bye. Ellis Burks, 3-run rocket. Rocks win it. Big fun at Coors.
By Galarraga. But Vinny Castilla picks up his mate. In the same at bat. Gone. Castilla, 2-run shot.
Andres Galarraga. Galarraga here with the base hit. Galarraga went 3 for 6, and Colorado wins 5-4 in 12 innings.
Grab to preserve the 2-1 lead. Bottom of the ninth, Kirk Gibson, man on. Roberto Hernandez wishes he could have that one back. Sparky Anderson said Gibson's the best at late game heroics that he's ever seen. Tigers get the 9th inning win, 8-7.
Lord said, let there be rain. It did for about 40 minutes. When it stopped, John Flaherty delivers the single to left. Joe Hall is on his horse trying to score. The throw from Darren Braggs is not in time, a little bit wide, and Detroit wins a wild one in Motown, 9-8
to make it 2 outs. This is pinch hitter Derek White. Back through the box. Randy Velarde with a fabulous stop, but couldn't get up in time to make the throw. Velarde's upset. White gets the RBI. Fletcher scores. The Tigers get the win.
The ninth, White Sox lead 5-4. 1 out. Alan Trammell on third. Milt Kyler on first. Pinch hitter Lou Whitaker facing Roberto Hernandez. Sweet Lou.
Deep in the right field.
Get out of here. That's the game winner. Number 12 on the year for Lou. And what a moment for Sweet Lou Whitaker, who is 38 years old.
Carr scores 4-4 extra innings. 13th. Pendleton's on second. Chuck Carr facing Roger Bailey and takes him deep to the corner. Walker can't get there. Pendleton scores. Marlins win it 5-4. Astros, it's Tony Eusebio. The bases loaded. The bases unloaded. Hurriedly. That's a grand slam. First homer of the year. First grand slam. 10-2. Astros are winning.
10. We're tied at 2. Here it comes. There it goes. James Mouton, who was filling in for the injured Bell, takes Mike Stanton deep over the wall for the game-winning home run. Bottom 9, 5-3 Marlins. Here it comes. There it goes. Biggio taking Rob Nen deep. A 3-run shot. Good night. Game over. Drive home safely. The Astros pull it out 6-5.
Bottom 12, another 12-inning game. Bases loaded, 1 out. Jerry Goff, his first game with the Astros this year, delivers. Astros win 5-4 in 12 innings.
Has an arm as well. Bottom 9, Astros have tied the game after scoring 1, 4-4. This is Orlando Miller's base hit to win it. Look at Derek Bell. He scores the game winner. Astros get 3 in the last 2 innings to win it.
Makes a mistake and May makes him pay. That's a single. Rickard Fanaida's throw. It's not going to get Craig Biggio. The Astros find a way to win again, this time by the score 3-2.
Would play a couple more. Bottom 12, Orlando Miller. The base knock. Bagwell scores the winning run. 5-4 Astros. Break out the cannon.
Eric Bell. Here we go. Base hit right field. Cangelosi scores the game winner. The Astros scoring 2 in the bottom of the 9th to win it. 5-4.
Tied in the bottom of the 9th at 2. Troy Percival's first pitch is yanked out of the yard. Gary Gaetti, the 2-run jack to win it. That snaps an 0-for-24 slump.
Just loaded 1 out. Matt Whiteside pitching. Gary Gaetti, the batter. And Gary, dribbler, back to the mound. Whiteside gets the force at home, but Pudge throws it away, trying to complete the double play. Coleman scores the game winner. Rodriguez, 2 throwing errors in the bottom of the 9th.
Do this because we're in the bottom of the 10th of a 2-2 game. 2 on, 2 out with Mike Timlin on. Why do they do it? Because it could happen that there could be a rough play at first.
Yep. 2, 3 walks, loading the bases. Bottom 9, Derek Lilliquist serves up the fly ball to Caceres. Brent Maine tags up. Troy O'Leary. And the Royals avoid the sweep, winning it by the final of 3-2.
Bottom 16 now. Tied at 4. John Nunnally, the rookie. The other way, and it is gone to win the game. Go, John. Go, John. Go, Johnny, go. The Royals win at 5-4 and 16. Bases loaded. Goodwin's on third. Mike Fetters tries to pick him off and throws it away. How about that? Goodwin comes in to score. Just Fetters' third blown save in 23 opportunities. Royals win a wild 1-7. Just called up from AAA on Saturday. The American League Rookie of the Year last year. Gone. Just his 6th home run on the year. Royals win.
Swung on a drive to right field. Tony Gwynn going back in the corner. If it's fair, it's gone. Home run. Piazza wins it for the Dodgers. 8-5.
10-10 ball game, last of the 11th inning. Good block by the catcher, Encarnacion. Pitch did not hit the batter. Make what they call. The Dodgers have won the ball game. And now Jim let it run there. I wonder if he touched it with his mask. Did the catcher touch that ball with his mask?
To Eric Carroll, swung on, line drive, caught by Ryan Thompson, who drops the ball in the act of throwing. Here comes Butler, he's gonna score anyway. And Butler, in a bizarre play, tags up to bring it in, and the Dodgers win it 6-5. 3-2 pitches, high, ball 4. Everybody moves up 90, and the Dodgers move 1 game in front of the Colorado Rockies.
Kelly doesn't go, and Gwynn sends a fly ball to deep right field. It's gone. Chris Gwynn wins the game with a home run.
Biting time. Bottom 11, 1 out, 2 on. Kevin Seitzer, Jimmy Rogers. Seitzer. It is back. It is back. They hit the wall. Game winner, though. Brewers 6-5. Show them what they've won. It's an American League Baseball game.
Wait till the bottom of the 9th. Man on. Here it comes. There it goes. Matt Wahlbeck was in first, and he watches the rookie Mastiller do it again, coming through with a home run. Good night. Game over. Drive home safely. George says, got to make another trade here. Got to make another deal.
Next batter, 2 runners on, 2 outs, and a man named Kirby.
Becker takes it.
Now that's simply Kirby being Kirby. The Twins won it in 87-91. They're still a proud franchise. Twins win dramatically. 7-6 on Kirby's 3-run shot. Kirby on second. Pedro Munoz singles to left. Here comes Kirby. Move that body. The Robert Newhouse of the 90s scores the winning run. Look at Kirby. Ties Harmon Killebrew for the Twins' record of 1,047 runs.
Cub on the roster goes to the mound to watch Bobby Bonilla. And here comes Butler, and they're not gonna, not even close. Sammy Sosa's throw way up the line. Butler scores after stealing second, still tied. Vizcaíno at third, 2 outs, and Bronya hit him where they ain't. Placement hitting. Here comes Vizcaíno, Ole, and the Mets win 2-1 in 10.
For Butler. Bottom of the ninth, tied at 2. Ryan Thompson charging from third. Bill Spire, suicide squeeze to perfection. Mets win. They are rolling.
At 4, and it's back as in wreck. Jose Vizcaíno follows with a base hit. Good night, game over, drive home safely. The Mets. Yes, the Mets. Comes out of the pen for San Diego, facing the pinch hitter, Chris Jones. Base hit through the hole. Here comes Thompson. Tony Gwynn says it's over. No throw necessary. Thompson scores. Mets win at 5-4.
Jim Lehrer, get out of here.
Maybe. It could be.
That's a home run, and the Yankees win it in dramatic fashion. Tim Belcher upset. 6-5 Yanks. The final is 7-5-3. Ricky Henderson pinch hitting, men on first and third. And Ricky, you're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Ricky, there's the game winner. The A's win. Slick Rick had missed 4 games with a sore left shoulder.
So there's 2 outs for Mark McGwire, and I'll bet you a bean 5-1 he doesn't hit a home run. Are you kidding me, McGwire? Of all things, with 2 outs in the 9th inning, I would have bet that he wouldn't have done that, but by gum he did. A's win it 8-5.
Mike Andretti. Yeah, there it is, the winning RBI, the winning run. A's win 4-3.
8-all in Oakland. Ricky Henderson hits a hot shot, pulled an infield. It goes off of Alex Rodriguez's glove. Ernie Young, and the A's come back to win it.
Brent Gates, and Gates could untie it. It'll happen. It'll happen soon. It happened. A home run. It's gone. A's win it 6-5. That's the final. Mahomes takes the loss. Stottlemyre with the win. Todd Stottlemyre, 13-6 now. Win Steinbach, the drawn-in outfield, and he takes this one off Troy Percival to score Ricky Henderson. The A's win it 3-2.
Magic when no game was over until the last out.
Fly ball center field. This one's over. There, Lewis catches it. So what? The Phillies win it 6-5 here in the bottom half of the 9th.
He is okay. 10th inning, 4-4 game. Charlie Hayes over the drawn-in outfield. Tony Longmire scoring from third as the Phillies do pull this one out.
Meyer.
Swing and a long drive. Deep right. Out of here. Home run. Tony Longmire. Phils win 4-2 with 2 outs in the 9th.
And through the magic of cable television, he's coming in to score. The winning run makes up for that blooper. Phils win it 7-6.
It's what? Then in the 10th, with bases loaded, forget it. 2 drives and a Texas wedge by the Phillies in the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th.
Dodgers' last available pitcher, Rudy Cianez. And here is Charlie. Here it comes. There it goes. Taking Cianez downtown. Good night. Game over. Drive home safely. As the Phillies win at 7-6 in 11 in dramatic fashion.
Now we're in the 11th, and Mike Henneman facing Mark Whitten, and Mark Whitten gets all of it. Into the seats in right center, a 2-run shot, Whitten's 8th. The Phillies win it by a score of 6-4.
Right to the bottom of the 10th, 2 outs, 3-3 tie, runner on third. Jeff King takes Anthony Young deep to left. Luis Gonzalez is there. Is he going to make the grab? Bobbles, oh! Winning run scores. Pirates win in dramatic fashion, Brett. The Bucks end a 4-game losing streak.
It was scoreless in the bottom of the 9th. Tony Gwynn at second base. Eddie Williams single. Ozzie couldn't come up with it. Tony Gwynn heading for home, trucking for home, and Tony is safe. Throw was way high, and the Padres win the proverbial pitcher's duel 1-0.
As we move forward, Phillies intentionally walk the bases loaded. The pinch hitter is Phil Clark, and he promptly singles past third base, and the base running heads-up play and the lack of heads-up play in the field costs the Phillies as the Padres win at 5-4.
Bottom of the 9th, 3-3 tie. Brian Johnson, the Padre backup catcher with the shaved head. 2 men on. He hits this ball real hard. It's a 3-run homer. Padres win. Padres win 6-3.
Bottom of the 9th, bases loaded, game tied 2 apiece. Greg Harris to Archie Cianfrocco. Archie takes one for the team. The bases unloaded. Here comes Steve Finley to score. Padres win it 3-2.
Breathe. Scott Livingston. That's a single, scoring Bip Roberts. And the Padres win. Gwynn extends his hitting streak to 11 games.
The Andy Bennis trade. It's a line shot. But Mets came back to tie it, only to see San Diego pull it out on Bip Roberts. Base hit. They get 3 hits in the 9th.
In the 12th inning, facing Scott Bankhead. 7-all the score. Second pitch from Bankhead. Forget it. First home run of the year for him, and it's a big one. Mariners take the game. 7.
Worthy, Chad Kruger still up 2 strikes, and that would be a suicide squeeze. Amaral makes the great slide to elude Matt Murillo's tag. And the Mariners win it in dramatic.
But in the bottom of the 9th, Joey Albacora singles in Felix the Cat Fermin off Matt Whiteside. And the Mariners Grizzly blew the possible win for Johnson, but the Mariners beat Texas.
Bases are loaded for Tino Martinez, and here it comes. And there it goes. Martinez smacking a 3-2 pitch into the upper deck, a grand slam to end the game in thrilling fashion. Yes, that deserves fireworks as the Mariners do prevail.
Frank, we're tied at 9, bottom of the 9th, 2 on, 1 out. Joey Cora. Up the middle off Roberto Hernandez. Alex Diaz coming home. Here's the throw. And the Mariners win a wild one, 10-9. Andy Bennis was making his first home start in Seattle. He lasted only 3 2/3.
At you as an infield.
There goes Joey. The pitch. Swung on and Nelson. Deep to right field. The Mariners have done it. Fly away. Junior with a 2-run home run. The Mariners win it 9-7. My, oh my.
To the 11th, Ken Griffey's son. Exit pull this. 2 out, 2 on. Griff singles. Doug Strange, who hit that homer, scores the winning run. The Mariners win this thing by a count of 5-4.
The Eck.
Ready. Here comes the pitch to Tino. Swung on and belted deep to right field. And that will be flying away. And the Mariners win it 9-8 in perhaps the most incredible game in their history. The 0-1 pitch on the way to Edgar Martinez. Swung on and lined down the left field line for a base hit. Here comes Joy. Here is Junior to third base. They're going to wave him in. The throw to the plate will be late. The Mariners are going to play for the American League Championship.
Giants still at it. Matt Williams with a solid slap to the gap. Bonds off and scoring. Williams dove but couldn't stop it. Bonds comes all the way around, and the Giants have done it to their arch enemies, spoiling Nomo's debut.
Same score. Steve Scarsone, who is swinging a hot stick these days. Oops. He takes Gene Harris for a long ride. Uh-oh. That's a rocket. 2-run shot. Rod Beck gets the win.
Franco blows the save. Bottom 9, 2 men aboard for Rickert Finite. Against Franco over Brett Butler's head. Clayton scores. Franco gets the loss. The Giants win it by the final of 2-1.
6-4 Padres, bottom of the 9th. Trevor Hoffman facing Bonds with 2 on. Good night. Game over. Drive home safely. 3-run shot for Bonds to win it as the Giants, in dramatic fashion.
J.R. Phillips leading off against Doug Brocail.
Here's the pitch to Phillips, and he
Peels this one just over the jersey of another former first baseman, Bill Terry.
9, John Franco. That's not where he wanted it. Glenn Allen Hill rips one to left, and ball game. 6-5, the Giants win it.
Bonds is on. Here we go. McCarty singles inside the bag, down the line. That would score Bonds. Giants get 2 in the 9th to win it by a score of...
Ground ball, base hit. 1-run scores. Here comes the winning run to the plate. Safe, and the Cardinals win the ball game 7-6.
Close. This game. 10th inning, tied at 3. Coles at second. Roy Bunyan, please call me Trip Cromer against Mel Rojas. Sean Berry can't handle it. Coles does not stop running all the way from second, safe. And the Cards win it in extra inning.
Grab. Bottom of the 12th. Still tied at 2. Jose Oquendo on second. Brian Jordan, the liner to right field. Oquendo scores the game winner, and the Cards win in the thriller.
Hero stud is Jordan again. 2 on, 1 out. Jordan doubling to right. Gerald Perry's going to come around and score. 8-7. Cards win. Jordan 3 for 6, 2 homers, 6 ribs. First multi-homer game in his career.
Again, Chris Nabholz pitching. 2-minute board. John Mabry looked like he was going to bunt. Back through the box, base hit. Ramon Caraballo comes in. That's your final. St. Louis won for just the second time in their last 10 games.
6-5 Reds in the bottom of the ninth. 2 on for Brian Jordan, 2 out.
This one hit pretty good.
And Jordan sends it high and deep, and aloha means goodbye off of Mike Jackson. 3-run shot, and this game is done. Hanging tough, though. Bottom of the ninth. 2 Rangers aboard. Jeff Fry.
Rusty Greer.
Base hit to center field. Here comes Otis Nixon. He can fly. Wayne Kirby throw, and he is safe. Texas 6-5.
Extras, bottom of 10. Rusty Greer. And the comeback is complete if that gets out. And it barely does. Solo shot. And Texas in extra frame wins it 10-9.
Later, Mickey Tettleton batting righty this time, smacks the ball right by Tony Fernandez. McLemore rounding third. The throw home, off the mark. That's how the Rangers won it, 5-4 in 12 innings.
Sparkling play to the bottom of the 12th. Joe Carter on third, base is juiced. Gonzalez does it again. Carter scores. Jays win in 12.
DeSarge had 2 home runs today. And then in the 9th inning, game tied at 3, John Olerud, a pinch hitter. Huff scores. Second night in a row that the Jays have beaten the Royals.
Arguing some of the calls in the 8th. Bottom of the 9th. Tomas Perez chops one down the third baseline. Tommy throws it away. Joe Carter coming around. Joe Carter huffing and puffing. Joe Carter's a winning run. Joe Carter's in there, and Toronto wins 5-4.
Lance Parrish. Matt Mieske brought in as a 5th infielder, then he went back out. He didn't go out far enough. Jays win 5-4. They snap a 7-game losing streak.